Good morning. It's 20 past 8. I'm really tired. Could have kept sleeping, but I really must make a move. So it's a shower, it's the breakfast, which I'm looking forward to, and then it's out the door. I have to get to the Docklands area of London this morning. I'll see you shortly. Well, I've checked out of the hotel, unfortunately. I've had a fantastic breakfast, and now I'm going to see a building. I can't tell you why I want to see this building. It's just one of these things I have to do while I'm in the area. Okay, with that done now, I'm on the way to the Docklands area. The station is in that direction. By the looks of things. Platform 4. Well, suddenly, just like that, I've ended up at Liverpool Street Station in London. What happened to the Docklands area? Well, that's on a separate video. I'm going to put the link at the end of this video if you really want to watch it. Believe me, you're not going to miss much. There was Docklands Light Railway, there was getting lost, and there was some uninspiring urban scenery, and lots of Docklands Light Railways. So the link for that video will be at the end of this one. I caught the train back from the Docklands area back into London. I'm here now at Liverpool Street Station, and I've got a couple of things I need to do. I just have to work out what order I'm going to do them in, because it is now 20 past 12 and my train back to Glasgow leaves at 5, so that doesn't give me too much time. Let's get going. I've just had some coffee and a sandwich. We're off to Covent Garden now. I'm going to show you my favourite shop in the entire world. You'll love it. Trains are absolutely packed at the moment, so instead of changing trains just for one stop, I'm going to walk to Covent Garden. The signs say it takes 10 minutes. I reckon it'll take 5, maybe 7. Okay, 10 minutes, right. I haven't been to my favourite shop in the world for years, but I think it's just up here. If it's not, then we're both lost. I think we're okay. Right, we've made it to Covent Garden, and the sign was correct, 10 minutes on the dot. Now, where's my shop? I really hate that kind of stuff. No more human statues, just a landmark that I recognise. My favourite shop in the world, and it's not Pizza Hut. The sign outside says it's the world's largest map and travel bookshop. In other words, if you can't get it here, you can't get it. I'm going inside. One Vietnam map and £6.99 later, I'm on my way to Leicester Square.
A lot of practice, so here we go.
Done the things I need to do. I'm just heading down to Westminster now. Jeez oh. Westminster now, down in that direction. Well, that was Piccadilly, and it's absolutely jumping with tourists. And now I'm heading down to Westminster and Big Ben, where it will be also jumping with tourists. I'm not a great fan of crowds, and I really don't like crowds when they're made up of tourists. Piccadilly Circus is always a disappointment for me because it's made up of a statue, some neon lights, and lots of shops selling tourist tat, and it's absolutely packed. Anyway, I could have caught the underground down to Westminster, but considering how busy the trains are today, I think I'll walk. Now, this is more like it, soaking up some rays, man. I did actually bring my sunglasses with me. I'm just too lazy to dig them out of my backpack. I always feel so sorry for tourists who have come halfway around the world to see the world famous landmarks of London. They think, okay, today's Sunday, today we're going to see the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben, and they come here and this is what they find. Scaffolding. Big Ben's tower covered in scaffolding. It reminds me of my first big trip overseas by myself, 1986. I did the grand tour of Europe, and everywhere I went there was scaffolding. There was scaffolding in Venice, there was scaffolding in Rome, scaffolding in Paris, scaffolding in Brussels. I came home and I had some fantastic photographs of scaffolding. It's never been beaten since, and I should really add that to my list of scaffolding pictures around the world, but I won't. Just one more thing I want to see before we head to Euston Station. This is the Tower of London, and there are no tourists to be seen. Why is that? Because they're all up there, there's millions of them. Let's find out what's going on. Everyone else is taking selfies, so I will as well. You know, I've just realised something. I've been to London dozens of times and I've never walked across Tower Bridge. So this is a first for me. I've got a train to catch. Well, if there was ever an award for the ugliest rail station in London, I think it would be Euston. They knocked down a very attractive Victorian building in the 1960s to build this eyesore. Unfortunately, when you live in Glasgow, you have to use it because that's where most of the trains go to and leave from. And I've got a train leaving in approximately 1 hour. Just after I took that last shot, I was approached by a police officer asking me what I was doing. Sometimes these things that I do are very hard to explain, but he was okay about it. But it just does highlight how seriously they take security at railway stations here in London. Anyway, my train is here. I'm going to look for car B. I'm going to sleep for the next 4.5 hours. Unless something outstanding happens, I'll let you know. Otherwise, you won't hear from me until I'm at Glasgow Central. Aha, there it is there.
The designated quiet coach. Passengers towards the rear of the train is first class. There will be a full ticket check of the first class accommodation in around 10-15 minutes time, so if you don't want to be disturbed, please do leave your tickets. As I say, train there goes all the way through to Warrington, expected into Warrington at around 19:15.
That was a fairly uneventful journey, apart from arriving maybe 20 minutes late. Anyway, all I've got to say is, if you've liked this video, please click the like button. If you found it decidedly average, click the like button anyway. And either way, subscribe, because it only encourages me to do more. Anyway, ETA my pillow, about 45 minutes, so it's over now.